Halloween.
It is.
You know what people do on Halloween?
What do they do?
That's what I'm asking you. What do they do on Halloween?
Gee, you were on my show. We had some music and we had some food, some candy.
Food, candy is good. You know what else, though? I've noticed, it's Halloween. Usually here on Monster Madhouse, we have all kinds of crazy. We got a ton of chicks. We got Lizard Man. We got monsters. What camera are we on? Wait, camera 3, camera 2, and camera 1. Hey, I'm in the dark. Wait, where's my laser? Oh, you never shine these in your face, kids. Remember, it's bad for you. But anyway, Halloween, candy, food, weird tricks. But there's no chicks on the show. Oh, Zombart. Look what Zombart's got. He's got candy, Skittles. What else you got? See, on Halloween, it's a tradition. Never could say tradition. Never could say tradition. That you give candy out when people knock on your door. Trick or treat. If you don't give them any candy, you know what they do?
Right.
Yes, they, for whatever reason, brains. No.
I feel like that's going to be his response to all your questions.
They do bad things to your house, to your lawn.
They egg your house back to the Stone Age.
It's Mortimus Doom, the drummer from the Monster Madhouse band. I used to be the tall guy in the band, but everybody got all these new shoes. I'm like, now I'm the short guy, man. I'm like this, Anyway, what were you just saying? What happens?
I'm saying, if you don't get candy, you don't give them candy, they'll egg your house back to the Stone Age.
Eggs, the Stone Age, houses, this stuff, yeah.
Or trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I don't know.
That's right. That's always bad. You don't want to smell his feet. He's dead. That'd be bad news. Dead guy feet. But anyway, yeah, we have no chicks on the show tonight. And that's kind of weird. I got to call, what's her face? What's her girl, no, not Braids. What's her name again? With the short things, with the,
Yeah, her, yeah.
Yeah.
Just call her Candy. It's Halloween, right?
Lulu, that's her name. Lulu. Look, not yet. I see he's too generous. These zombies are generous, man. They just want to give everything away. Whoa!
Evie ran away.
Evie ran away?
She ran away, but I found her.
Her? Wow, who is her?
Candy.
Candy? Do you like candy? I like candy. So far. She's a little freaky. I don't know. I like her hair, though. Check all that out, man. It's Halloween. People really like to get some crazy-looking stuff going on in Halloween. Where'd you find her?
In the woods.
In the woods.
I found her in the forest this morning.
Woods. Well, that's cool. Are you out? Are you being creepy?
Oh, I'm being sweet. I'm Candy.
Oh, yes. You can tell when a woman's lying. Her lips are moving. Oh! Yeah, now that's Zombart. Zombart, come up here. What do you got here? You still got the same bar. You got any chocolate in here of any kind? This is all just like, what do you got now? Taffy? This is all like powder candy and stuff. All right, well, look, it's Halloween, and we've got a special Halloween movie for you with monsters in it. And we've also got a special surprise, too. We got some guests coming in, bringing in some crazy Halloween stuff. Candy, come here. Is that actually like your real name, or do you just like candy so much that you just call yourself Candy, or is there like a code or something for?
It's just Candy Man.
It's just Candy Man. Candy Man. Well, it's awesome. Do you want some candy? What kind of candy do you like?
Twizzlers?
Twizzlers. Do we have any Twizzlers in the box? Mortimus.
Oh, thank you.
Dude.
Oh, this is good.
When you're playing drums, of course, it's always good to have candy because it gets you all amped up on sugar, and then you can rock. Oh, look, there's M&Ms. Oh, man, yeah. She's being real generous with the girl. Now, we
Only the brown ones.
are
Only
going to
the brown ones.
get into the very first part of Drac of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
Hi, Paul. Johnny. Johnny Longbow. Johnny, what? Sorry for rushing the Halloween season. It was too good to resist. What? You can come out now. Show's over. Count Dracula at your service. And better known on campus as Bud Keeler and Janet Price.
Hi, do forgive us.
These, I'm afraid, are two of my students at the university. Unfortunately, I'm saddled with them for my summer field course. Just as you were saddled with me. Not quite. You decided to switch from anthropology to mineralogy at the graduate level. Until that point, I thought you had a fair degree of sense. Was it you that made that god-awful sound?
That was me, I'm afraid.
He also does bird calls, but don't get him started.
Janet, like I keep telling you, an anthropology major these days should have more than one talent.
That's a talent? Bird calls? I'm Kathy Nolan.
Paul Carlson. Don't tell me you're a student. Miss Nolan's doing a picture story on the religious customs of the tribes around here, especially my own people. That's why Bud happened to have a ceremonial mask.
Really my idea. I borrowed the mask from the collection at the reservation to do some mood shots on location out here.
But when we were heading back and I saw you, and Professor Salinas explained you were a friend, well, I'm afraid the bright idea of using it for a practical joke and getting some shots of your reaction was my idea.
Thanks, I'm glad to know.
I'm afraid we got more reaction than I bargained for. I won't use the shot. That's a promise. Am I forgiven?
Of course, Miss Nolan.
Kathy to my friends. We are friends.
We are, Kathy.
We were just on our way to Professor Salinas' place at the reservation. He's promised us an authentic Indian supper. Won't you join us?
I'd like to, if it's all right with Johnny Longbow. It's all right with me, no problem at all. Just follow my car.
Why do you call him Johnny Longbow?
Well, it's his Indian name, his tribal one. It translates warrior's bow that reaches long to its mark. Actually, he handles a bow like one of his ancestors.
There's additional word from NASA this evening concerning the asteroid that collided with the moon 2 days ago. Radio telemetry from the seismometers planted on the moon's surface in previous Apollo missions have recorded the shock of the impact as beyond the end of the Richter scale. On Earth, this would be a disturbance that would rival the explosion in the 19th century of the volcanic island of Krakatoa. The impact on the moon has sent off a shower of fragments mixed with pieces of the asteroid. Some of these small fragments will enter Earth's atmosphere tonight, but they will undoubtedly explode into nothing more than a harmless shower of tiny meteorites, according to NASA officials. The greatest concentration of this meteor shower will be over the southwest region of the United States. This meteor shower will be, however, quite harmless, according to the statement from NASA, and likely to provide nothing more than a spectacular sight in the skies. And that's the story of the awesome collision on the moon today. This is Gary Kanan from our news center in Albuquerque.
I didn't schedule a meteor shower as part of the evening entertainment at the reservation. But it should be quite a sight.
Oh, this is a great meal, Professor.
That's a great stew. What's in it?
Oh, a lot of things. Chicken, corn, green peppers, chili, onions. Well, it's an old recipe around here.
Well, if nobody minds, I think I'll have some more. All for the cause of research, naturally.
I'm glad that's what you call it.
You know, I'd like to get some night shots of this area.
Well, if you don't mind me tagging along, I know a few great spots. But they're pretty far away.
that is a lizard.
Oh, sorry. Things like that scare me.
You get used to lizards here. They're quite common. That's why tribes in this area have so many legends about lizards.
Like, what, for instance?
Such as the story of Lizard and Coyote, for instance. In the days before there were men on Earth.
Sounds like it's going to be the Navajo version of Genesis.
Ignore him, Professor. I'd like to hear the story.
It will have no effect on your grades.
I don't expect it to. I'd just like to hear it.
Well, one day, before man walked on Earth, Lizard and Coyote were having an argument about what shape man would take. Lizard won the argument. They finally agreed that man's hands would be shaped like lizards, 4 fingers and a thumb.
Hey, that's right.
Was that the end of the story?
Not quite. Coyote drove a hard bargain. He agreed that man's hands would be shaped like lizards rather than his paws. But only if man would be mortal and never again try to be like lizard.
Just trying to get the fog machine working, man. These things never seem to want to work when it's on cue. But we're on TV! It's Halloween, almost. It might be Halloween night right now. It might not be. I don't care.
It's Halloween.
It's always Halloween.
It's always Halloween.
It is with you, especially when we go to 7-Eleven. It's getting candy. It's getting candy. That's why I'm surprised she found her new friend named Candy. But this movie is something else, man. This is Track of the Moon Beast. It should be called Attack of the Lizard Man Guy, because that's what happened. Speaking of which, Lizard Man!
Nobody's attacked anybody. Not yet.
Did you hear that? You heard the screaming now.
Oh, well.
It's already been afflicted.
That's love song.
It's a matter of time. When the moon is full, he's going to turn into one of these, man.
Oh, I thought there was around the corner, a bump was heard.
Yeah. One dark night when the moon was green, around the corner came the machine. What? A shot was fired, a scream was heard. I forgot the rest.
The guy was hit by a flying
bird. Yeah, right. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
We hate the bird people. Fish people, too. Albert Fish being number 1.
But yeah, it's Halloween, so we figured this would be a good movie to show, just in case anybody's out there trick-or-treating and they get hit in the head with a meteorite and they become a lizard man. Yeah, it always does. You know, they say a couple of people a year around the planet, they get hit with a meteorite. Just goes right through you. You don't even know what happens. You're just like this. You just go.
That's a quasar. Like a bug hitting the windshield.
It's like a bug hitting the windshield. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the
windshield.
Yeah, so it's Halloween, and what do you do on Halloween? You dress up in weird stuff. We don't. This is a day off for us, but people get all dressed up in the crazy stuff. Masks have always been a big thing since I was a wee lad, man. A mask, monster mask. You can put a mask on and you're somebody else.
In the movie with Cher?
Cher?
Mask?
No, that was the dude with the thing. But they sell a mask of that guy. He's all candied up. Wait, it's Freaky Daddy over here in the corner. Dude!
That messes me up.
You're looking a little bony, man. You lose some weight? Yeah. What's going on, man?
Touching myself like brethren.
He keeps talking in Chinese or whatever that is. Yeah, he carries this bull pizzle, too. You don't even want to know what that is. Look it up.
7-inch bull pizzle cane.
Yeah, look it up online. Do you like scary stuff? Mm-hmm. Do you? Mm-hmm. You like monster movies? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. That's how they got you in here, because they told you we're showing a monster movie. Mm-hmm. Now, you ever worn a monster mask before? You ever put on a mask? Immediately when you put on a mask, what do? You become whatever it is. You know, Gauntlet. As a kid, did you ever have like a favorite monster mask that you had to save up for? And what was your first monster mask?
The hideous sun demon.
That's a good one, too. The teeth and stuff. Mortimer Doom, he don't need no mask.
Yeah, he
You
was.
ever have any monster masks, you know?
He's got nothing on you, though.
Tons.
Tons. Like, what was your favorite one? Like
Usually ex-girlfriends.
ex-girlfriend mask? Yeah, no, that's the real kind when you cut Marilyn from the mud. No, don't ruin. I can't unthink that.
Long-haired apes.
But guess what? We have a couple of guests in here that have brought in some of the world's most amazing monster masks, all the way from freaking Maryland, United States. we have Wolf and Steve from Erie Scary Monster Mask Company. Come on in, guys. Come on, where they at? Look, a serial killer. Yeah, where they at? Steve, what's going on, dude? Hey, what's going on, dude? Yeah. Hey, what is... Oh, and Wolf here. Well, yeah, this is... I thought you were going to wear a mask. What is this? Wow.
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry, yeah, it's that time of the year again. You got a cool monster cereal. Yeah, what a great idea. Except now it's made out of Monsanto GMO, what do they call it? MSG. Of course, she's got the blueberry here. Yeah. What is this? You picked that up off the floor? One of those. Anyway, look behind him. We got a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Unreal. Look at these things, man.
Which one scares
you? Which one scares me? This one. The one right in front, the one that you're wearing. Wow. Hey, tell me about this stuff, man. Yeah.
It looks like a relative. It does look like a relative.
Wow.
Well, these are like rubber masks that you put on your face, you know, like on your head and, you know, do the thing with, the scary, spooky trick-or-treat thing. Red bags, orange, black. Yeah, some Chatula, some Dr. Vibes.
Wow.
Yeah, that looks like
this is pretty amazing,
that
man.
That looks like a relative.
Wow.
That looks like a relative. Ancient.
Flipping me out, man. Wow.
This is the mascot right here, the goalkeeper.
Wow. The mascot. Yeah, I get it. M-A-S-K.
Mascot. Which one? Yeah, it does look like it.
Kind of, sort of. Wow.
Don't try this at home.
That's pretty amazing stuff. So now you make these things, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Wow, look at this, man. This guy actually makes this stuff. Now you sculpt these out of clay, and then make the cast.
That's exactly right.
Wow, and you guys paint this stuff up too, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. Dude.
Scratch to finish, whatever your monster desires.
Wow, that is pretty amazing. So. You know what it's all about on Halloween is monster masks and getting dressed up and going out and doing weird stuff, egging people's houses, toilet paper in their trees, you know, doing all that kind of stuff.
What about the bag one?
So you mean egging trees and toilet paper in the housing?
Right.
Toilet paper.
The burning bag of dog dew at the front door. Never forget that one, kids. But we're going to come back into the second part of Attack of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
Quite a distance up here. Although we've got a lot more air pollution than we're used to. That's Albuquerque over there. And that road leads to Santa Fe, northeast. And the river's over there.
Paul, where are we exactly?
I'm sorry. We're on the top of Sandia Crest. It's 10,678 feet up or down, depending on where you are and your point of view. Yeah, I'd like to come up here at night. It's one of my favorite places on Earth. It's always so peaceful, so quiet. Somehow above the rest of my life. Right on schedule.
Paul, what's wrong? What is it? Paul, are you all right? What happened?
A meteorite. A lunar meteorite.
A meteorite?
We heard about it earlier on TV.
Yes, but here?
Well, we're right in the area where they're due to fall. I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. What's the matter?
You've got a scratch or something on your forehead.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, no, don't touch it. Let me do that.
I must have bumped it when we hit the dirt.
Let me clean it up anyway. See, you were bleeding.
That's nothing. Hey, Kathy. Look at that. That'll make a great souvenir. My own personal moon rock.
Moon rock? Oh, wow.
Did I say something wrong?
No, but you just reminded me. I'm supposed to go into town tomorrow. There's a NASA exhibit at the university, and I'm supposed to cover it.
That's a great idea. We'll go to the exhibit, then we'll have some supper, then we'll go out afterwards. Just in case the moon rock hasn't cooled off. It's cool enough to travel now.
Have you got a first aid kit in that bag?
A few things. Why?
I'm still worried about that cut on your head. It could get infected.
Look, I don't live far from here. And I've got all kinds of antiseptic in my medicine cabinet at my place.
Your place?
My place.
Fine. Your place, then. I gather nobody's home.
My mother's in Europe. She travels a lot. Now that the real Paul Carlson has stood up, what do you think?
I think you've spent a lot of your life being lonely.
When your parents are divorced, you get used to it. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. Hey, his name is Ty.
Ty?
Short for Tyrannosaurus.
Sounds like something in a museum.
It is, usually. Ty looks a lot like a dinosaur. Or like the dragon the Indians call Avenue.
Thank you for introducing me to your friend.
Well, I hope he didn't frighten you.
Paul. It's us I'm really frightened about.
Kathy. Excuse me, I want to get a closer look at this moon rock.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need some fresh air.
Wow, man. It's freaking me out. You know what's going to happen to the guy? He turns into a monster. What kind of?
Every week you trim down, or every couple days you trim down like 4
What the
inches.
hell is that? Man, I'll tell you what, since you guys showed up, there's some weird looking stuff going on in here, man. It's Monster Master, pretty amazing, dude. How long does it take you from the sculpt to the part where you're going to, like, cast it with the rubber? How long does that take? Yeah, how long does it take?
It depends on the sculpt, it depends on the creature. Approximately, I would say on the average,
I think he's making this up.
What's the question?
How long does it take to sculpt one of these things from scratch?
Ah,
It depends on
okay.
what kind of scratch you use. Yeah,
Yeah, it depends on how itchy you are. Taking it up. On the average, 2 weeks.
About
On
2
the
weeks to
average,
sculpt one of these things out? Wow.
On the
You
average.
get frustrated? Sometimes you get mad?
Yes.
You want to tear them up and kill it?
Oh, I do
Start
it.
over?
I do it. I do it
Yeah,
all the
I know.
time.
It's when I do art. You know. At Halloween time is the time. They sell more stuff than they do like at Christmas time. You know what I mean? Because people want to buy crazy, weird Halloween stuff.
Like you?
Like me. No, I don't buy none of that stuff. I already have a whole house full of it, you know what I mean? But anyway, these masks are pretty amazing, dude. Wow. Tell us more about it. You're standing right in front of this guy. Look at it. He's moving. I think it blinked its eyes. Now, what is this guy called here, for example?
He is just called the Nazi commando.
Right.
But he's not a commando. He's actually an officer. He's kind of freaky.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if you saw one of these at your door at Halloween, you know, you'd definitely be coughing up some candy because it's like they went all out to do something like this. But you never know. It might be real. You know, you got to poke it in the eye one time to see if it's real or not, you know, some of these masks. But pretty amazing. You got a website? Where do people go to find and take a look at your stuff, man?
I don't have one yet.
Yeah. Well, you got a Facebook account?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, man.
He's on Facebook.
Ain't everybody.
Facebook.com/
Eerie Scary Mask with K.
Eerie Scary Mask right across the bottom of the screen there. That's pretty amazing stuff. How many of these things have you designed? How many would you say?
Right now I'm setting at 25.
25?
25 available designs.
How many have you ever made, though? If in your whole life, how many monsters have you sculpted?
I'd say probably about 37.
Sculpted. 37 and a half, yeah.
Some
You
of
got a
them
little-
make it.
You got a little thing right there. What is this on your shirt there? It doesn't work on anybody anymore. Candy, come here. I have a project for you. Come here. Now, are you pretty detail-oriented? I want you to go through this movie, and I want you to find a good part where the guy turns into the lizard. Here, just scroll through this. And, you know, you look through this part, and I'm going to get her to look through this part. And, Gonley, if you're an editor too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Will you do a little editing on this? Because we are going to get back into this in a little bit, but we want to cue up the good parts. We've got to find the good stuff. There's
I already found the good stuff.
Did you find it?
I found the good stuff.
Oh, you did when you did. I didn't mean her, though. But
This
yeah.
is Debbie Does Dallas. This is not the right film.
No, this is right here. This is the movie. This is Attack of the Return of the Son of the Moon Beast. And yeah, again, it's Halloween. And
Cellular to me.
it's similar. Look through this. I'm trying to find that one part where the guy turns into the thing and the part comes out of the. You know, I get all wrapped up in these movies, man. But we are going to get back into another part of Attack of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
That concludes the national news. Now turning to the news of the local Albuquerque area. 25 people were stranded this afternoon for over 4 hours on the Sandia cable lift. The lift was halted due to a severe thunder and lightning storm which swept through the Sandia range at approximately 2 o'clock this afternoon. No major injuries were reported, although 7 people did request hospitalization. Also stranded atop the crest were some 300 people who were vacationing.
Oh, go to hell, Sid. I told you what was going to happen when you came home again from that bowling alley drunk. I'm going to bed. And you can just sleep it off out there. Go to hell.
Who's there?
Thanks, Kramer, for bringing the professor.
Well, Mac? What happened here?
A killing. A messy one. The medical examiner's report being phoned in?
I'll make sure I'll have a copy at your desk when you get back, Captain.
Good. Let me have copies of the other reports, too. All of them.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Check in the house and see if you can lend a hand. Now I'll tell you why. Exactly why I asked you here.
I was wondering. It sounded urgent.
It's because I need an opinion from you.
My field isn't medicine. You know that, Mac.
I know.
Well, what then?
One problem with being a cop is that eventually you think you've seen everything. Well, this morning I found out I was wrong. This is different. Which one is him? The woman had a weak heart, and what she saw when she opened the door apparently finished her. There's no report of any violence on her. But take a look at the man. What kind of thing would cut up someone like that?
Could have been a mountain lion, Mac.
No, Johnny. Not that easy. Let's show you something one of my men found at the back of the house. Whatever. Killed Harris must have tripped over the garden hose and grabbed at the side of the house for support. Take a break. I'll check things here.
You're right. That wasn't made by a mountain lion. That mark was made by a human hand.
Well, I would agree with you except for one thing. You tell me what kind of human makes a footprint like that. Now you get the picture, Jeff? When I got that radio call, I thought someone had made a real goof. But when I saw Harris, I had to believe it. Harris was killed by some kind of thing that was nearly 7 feet tall. Had hands with claws on the fingers. And walked on feet like I've never seen before. Now, that's why I had to bring you here, Johnny. Now, you're right. This is not some kind of medical problem. I don't know what kind of problem it is. You're an anthropologist, Johnny. I thought, well, just maybe,
You might be able to help us with this.
Well, I can't tell you. I've seen a track like that before.
Where?
In a museum. A fossil track. Several million years old. Have your men made a plastic cast of the track? We might get a better answer from the paleontology department at the university. The department head, Dietz, he's a friend of mine.
Let's go now. The casting should be ready.
Wake up. Wake up. I decided to make breakfast for us while you hit the shower. Paul!
I agree with Professor Salinas. Your casting here is that of the left hind foot of some form of reptile, some very, very large lizard.
I still can't believe that there are lizards that big in New Mexico, or anywhere else for that matter.
Sorry, Captain McCabe, you're wrong about that. There is a lizard we call Varnus comodensis. There's some photos of him over in the paleontology lab, who grows to be all of 10 feet long. He's quite a fellow. The Indonesians call him the Komodo dragon.
Gee, is it possible that one of these lizards is here? Somehow.
I don't think so. And if there were one somehow on the loose, it wouldn't be what you're looking for. The Komodo dragon walks on 4 feet. This indicates a lizard that can walk upright. Some form of reptile closely related to the Tyrannosaurus rex.
Did we just miss something in the movie? I wasn't paying attention. No, I was out having a smoke.
Don't pay taxes either.
It's Halloween. Where'd all this white light come from, man? I thought it was nighttime. Anyway, we got Frankie, Reverend Frankie Death.
How you doing? How you doing?
What's going on,
Good to see you,
dude?
buddy. Well, you know, I'm trying to find that Dodge Dart. I really like that car.
There is some old stuff in here.
Yeah, they've got some,
So,
you know.
70s.
70s. Speaking of.
Yeah. Remember the 70s? And I'm not talking about the 1870s. I'm talking about the 1970s. Yeah. Pretty crazy time. But yeah, there's some old cars in this movie.
Yeah,
Some weird
it's good, fun
old-fashioned
stuff.
space technology. Dude gets hit in the head with a rock, turns into a lizard man.
That's how it happened. I don't know what to tell you.
He's killing people, man.
The Earth shifts just 3 degrees on its radius, and the dark side of the moon activates the pyramids.
See what he did?
Yep.
See what he did to that guy's face?
Oh, it turned him into what they thought was, I don't know. Some type of lizard man.
But you know what? This is one of those movies that they've never remade, and there's never been a sequel either, so it could be pretty cool. Now, Lizard Man kind of, you know, typically in movies, reptiles and dinosaurs and lizards, they kill you. They don't care. What was that? Oh, okay, I thought it was him.
We
I
don't
was gonna
kill
say.
our children.
That's not feeding all that greens.
I know. But generally, reptiles, insects, they have nothing. You know what I mean? They don't care. They got no shame.
That's true.
They're emotionless, man. They just sit
Well, they're
there.
cold-blooded.
They're cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, just like a woman. Cold-blooded.
Oh, yes, the cold-blooded
Hey,
woman.
hey, what happened to your little friend Candy? Where'd she go?
I don't know. Candy?
Candy. Did she leave?
Candy? Oh, here she is. Oh.
Candy girl.
Oh, there she is.
I think I need to put a leash on her.
Yeah, maybe. Now, are you flipped out by lizards and bugs?
No.
No. What is that? It's an eyeball. It's got an eyeball there. What is that?
Your third eye?
Hey. Oh, hey, they bounced. Give me another.
Oh, it exploded all over me. Oh, my God. That was disgusting.
Now, generally on Halloween, people do weird stuff, man. Especially when you're watching a really bad monster movie and watching a really bad show like Monster Madhouse. We've been on TV for 8 years now, and it's way too long. I told them after 3 years, shoot me if I'm still here doing this. And guess what?
We've tried.
Ain't nobody done it yet.
I don't know what to tell you,
Just
but
keep
we've
coming
tried.
back.
Now, this movie is typically one of those forgotten movies you'd never usually see on the
What are we talking about?
the movie shows or the movie channel. You won't see this on the Sci-Fi channel or nothing. Now, I notice over here you like the reptile creatures too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is pretty crazy.
This one here.
Because generally, when something goes reptile on you, it's now that is a hell of a design there. Get a good look at that, man. That's pretty freaky, man.
It's like a snake.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, man, that's what Halloween's all about, man. Pretty amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Now, how in the world do you pull this out of a mold with all that detail, man? Do you have to actually break the mold?
In certain cases, I have, but in that case, no.
Now, you see, these things are made out of rubber, too, kids. You can't break it. You even drop it.
Bounce
watch
it.
Thing. Ah! Oh,
Hear that? It's like a foot.
Whoa. It's all
Eerie,
right.
scary
That's
mask,
that is
built
pretty
to
amazing.
last.
That's pretty amazing, dude. I like this one back here, too. This is pretty creepy here.
All right, hold on. Stop. The first thing Borlov has ever dropped that didn't break. You just saw it. You saw it. Ah! It's Billy Bob! Oh,
yeah.
I love Billy.
That is pretty crazy, man. I like that.
He's a bumper attacker.
You sure that didn't flip you out a little bit? Just kind of like sort of. Where did Mortimus Doom go? Drummers ain't afraid of nothing, man. Take a look at the choppers on this guy, man.
Heads up, nerds!
Uh-oh, wait a second.
Looks like an ex-wife. Looks like ex-wife number 2.
Ex-wife number 2. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's pretty freaky, dude. I really like this stuff a lot. And remember, it's Halloween, kids, so when you have on one of those masks, when you're walking across the street, make sure you look both ways first. Hey, don't ever mess with a man's hat. Who did that? Anyway, is it time to go back into the movie yet? All right, we're going back into the last part. No, it's not the last part, but the next part of Attack of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
How do you feel today, Paul?
Oh, a lot better than yesterday.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, they're pretty good.
But you should see Johnny work with the bow. Our scholarly anthropologist here was the conference archery champ in college. I've seen his trophies. How about a little demonstration for our camp?
All right. Come on, Johnny Longbow. I'd like to see you live up to your name.
Johnny made everything himself. Even the arrowheads. Everything is authentic Indian. Okay, Johnny. Now let's really impress the lady from New York.
Hold this.
Paul!
I think he overdid it by coming out here today. Better get him home, Kathy.
no. You're not talking me out of it this time. I'm staying. You need looking after. Did you take the aspirins?
Yes, Master.
There. That's better. Dark and restful. You should be able to sleep now. If you should need anything, I'll be right in the den, okay?
Okay.
Open it. Okay, then. I'll open it. Wait just a minute. I'll open it for two. You open it for two? Right. All right, I'll see it. I'm in for two. You're in for two? How about you, Earl?
Yeah, I'm going to stay for two.
Okay, how many cards? How many cards?
I'll take a pair.
A pair will never win this game. A pair will never win this game, friend.
I'm going to say the same thing as he does. Same thing.
Okay. Two for you and two winning cards for the big winner of the night. Okay?
Paul. When I woke up and couldn't find you anywhere in the house, I got so worried. What are you doing out here?
warm in my room. I couldn't get back to sleep.
But it must have been chilly out here last night. You could have caught cold. All you men are alike. Sometimes you act like such big babies. Come on. I'll make you some breakfast.
He was still alive when we found him. The man was pretty far gone in shock. But he did manage to say something about a lizard. A big lizard. A big lizard that walked like a man.
Seems to me I've heard that expression before.
Maybe. Something your friend Dietz said about a dinosaur?
The Tyrannosaurus. Well, now there have been discoveries of supposedly extinct creatures dating back to the dinosaur age. Ancient life forms that are still alive today.
Maybe there is a dinosaur still alive up in the hills.
They just might have a connection to your killer lizard.
Wow. Whoa, what was that? This movie's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. It's kind of like a werewolf, but it's a lizard, you know?
A were-lizard?
It's like kind of a were-lizard, or a what-wolf, something like that. Morty, dude, rock and roll. Remember a couple of weeks ago we were in here jamming, and we had all the things going on. We had the girls were jumping around and stuff.
Very titillizing.
Yeah, it was very titillized, titillating, titillized.
Very nipply in there.
Yes, it's got very, very cold.
I just heard lots of glitter. That was like crazy glitter.
A lot of glitter. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, so the rock and roll thing is pretty amazing, dude. This guy's an amazing drummer. Check out a shot of him right here, man. Watch this. Yeah, we got the new band rolling again, the Monster Madhouse band. So you're gonna look for us all over the place. Go to monstermadhouse.com. You can check out some clips of the band. Yeah, we did. It was awesome, dude. There was a million people. It was amazing. Oh. I hate it when that happens. Oh, this movie so far is actually pretty good.
It is.
It's not that part, but it is.
That moon beast.
The moon beast has got a monster in it.
He was.
He leaves tracks too.
Not a monster.
Yeah, it's not a monster.
It's a
Steve,
lizard man.
Like a lot of it ended up in the cutting room.
Monster.
do you consider a zombie a monster?
No. It's a
what
reanimated corpse.
That's what George Romero said. He's like, no, it's not a monster. It's one of the neighbors.
Monsters,
Good guy.
big, green, scaly things.
Right.
Godzilla,
Candy, come
a
here.
furry thing, King Kong.
Come here, Candy. I want to ask you a question. Now, do you know who Godzilla is? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of girls don't know that. But you consider him a monster? Kind of a tragic story. What is she back here shaking her neck? What are you shaking? That's right. Monsters don't have shoes or a wallet, generally, you know.
He ain't got no pants.
Frankenstein wasn't a monster.
Well, there was at least
Was
a
he?
monster within man. So he might have had a wallet.
The monster was someone else.
That's right.
That's
the
right.
monster was a reanimated
The
corpse.
monster had no... That would make him kind of a zombie.
Okay. Yeah.
Reanimated. That's something to think about.
Just juggle these eyes.
This is freaking me out, man. It's Halloween. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going nuts. It's flipping me out. Because it's Halloween. You might be watching this on Halloween night. If it is Halloween night and you're not out doing stuff, you should go outside right now. Go get in the bathroom and get a roll of toilet paper. Go to your neighbor's house and just, up in the tree. Just, just wrap it around.
The ones that let the dog, do stuff on your yard.
Those people, remember them. They got no candy.
I like maple eggs.
Maple eggs?
Yeah, that's when you throw eggs on the tree, right?
What size these?
I thought we had candy.
There's tons of candy. You know what else we got? is we got some of this Frankenberry. Now, only at Halloween time can you get the Frankenberry. The problem is trying to get one of these suckers open. Excuse me. Now, you know, when I was a kid, they had a toy in this area. How do you open this stuff?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Where is the toy? Where is the toy?
Who needs glitter?
It's like sugar.
Let me try a couple of these.
Hey, that's got Red Diamond 3 in it.
Really? Give me some.
Is that like lead potion over there?
Oh! All right. We are going to get back
There is a present in there.
to another part of Attack of the Return of the Track of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
I finished with your friend. It'll take about 20 minutes or so to process the plates. Dr. Sutton's expecting you. He left word you to wait in his office.
Thanks. How do you feel?
Not bad.
Good. While you're waiting, I might as well do an errand near here. I'll be back in a little while.
No sweat.
Then it's not just some kind of error in printing, Mr. Hamill.
Definitely not. I remember looking at the originals on that roll myself. What you see is what happened. I can't explain it, but it's not our fault or the fault of the film.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Never. I've been in this business for years.
I'm Dr. Sutton. Would you come this way, please? I've looked at your x-rays.
And?
We don't usually discuss them with patients, but this isn't a usual case, Mr. Carlson. This is the normal situation, just to give you an idea. And this is the one we took of you.
What does it mean? What's happened to me?
You've been hit by a small particle of matter of some kind. Not enough to cause any pain because of the high speed, but it is there.
Then something's inside my head?
Yes. It's not uncommon. There have been cases where servicemen have survived with small particles of shrapnel embedded in their brain.
This wasn't shrapnel, Doctor.
So I understood. A meteorite, you said?
What happens now?
Now? Now we're going to keep you here for a few more days for observation. We're going to take more x-rays. If that area doesn't clear up, we're going to do something about it, surgically.
I made these photos several years ago when I was doing research for my doctorate. They just might have a connection to your killer lizard.
Well, at this point, I'd settle for anything in the way of a lead. Well, let's see him.
This was the first scene in a deer hide painting I was shown. Not many people have seen it. It's something like 400 years old.
What's happening to the Indian in the painting?
It's the beginning of the story. He's being struck by a light that comes down from the sky.
Well, what happened to him?
See for yourself. Whatever struck him from the sky changed him completely from human form. He became a demon lizard monster. Arrows had no effect on him.
Well, how'd they get rid of this demon lizard?
They didn't, but it died anyway. It was consumed by fire. But where the flames came from, nobody knows. That's a mystery. And it's still a mystery after 400 years. I know what you're thinking. It's only an Indian legend. part of our tribal culture. I know, it's fantastic, but it's the one thing that ties in with what the fisherman said. He said the camp was attacked by a lizard that walked like a man. Now, I want your help, Mac.
Well, we've got the place to ourselves. I had them close up early on my authority, and I hope this proves something.
I'll know in a minute.
I never thought I'd see the day when I tried to solve a case with Indian superstition.
We are just about to find out. It should be somewhere just about here.
What was that?
I don't really know. My guess is that there's some unusual element in this fragment that synchronizes with that larger mass over there. And it produces some kind of energy reaction.
You mean this energy, or whatever it is, it'll turn a human into a monster? Just like in those werewolf tales? When there's a full moon in Transylvania? Johnny, I've known you for a long time. You gotta be kidding.
I wish I was kidding, Mac. I'm not. Now, there is an answer. But I think I know what it is. And it makes me sick to think about it. If what you say is true, the X-rays, the way the meteorite reacted, and your Indian legend, then there's something I've got to know for my own peace of mind.
Maybe rough.
He's right, Paul. Nobody knows what may happen.
And let's find out. How much time do I have?
Be sundown in half an hour. The moon will be up an hour or so after that.
Before anything happens, I want to talk to Kathy.
I'm sure that can be arranged. She's at the reservation. I'll phone her now.
You better give her some idea of what he might have to go through, just to prepare her.
I'll try. Catherine, I have to talk to you before I go in there. We've had to move Paul to another room. He's in there.
Why is he in there? Why are these policemen here?
We're not sure what may happen to Paul after the moonrise. In fact, moving him here was his idea.
But surely...
Kathy, this is a hospital. We can't afford to take any chances. The moon is a strong effect on the Earth. Look what it can do to the tides. In Paul's case, it may trigger a whole set of changes. A temporary mutation.
I want to see him. Now. Please.
Nearly sundown now. She shouldn't be in there much longer.
All right, I'll get her. Kathy? Kathy?
Thanks, Johnny.
Can I take you home?
No, thank you anyway.
No trouble, miss. One of my men can take you home.
Thank you, Captain. I'll be all right. I'd like to stay here at the hospital.
The moon is up now. I hope you were right.
I don't. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, we'll know in a few minutes.
Something's happening.
Then it's true. It was me. I killed all those people. That wasn't your fault, son. They won't convict you. They won't even blame you once the people know the facts.
We'll soon have you back to normal, Paul.
Do I need these now?
No. Dr. Sutton's been in touch with NASA about your case. They're sending one of their top lunar scientists and one of the finest brain surgeons in the country. See, that particle of meteor in the front part of your brain, it's causing the problem. When it's removed, you won't have a thing to worry about. You can go back to leading your normal life.
I'd like to see Kathy. Please.
A moon rock of gigantic size.
Her name is Candy, and she likes candy, so I'm giving her a bunch of candy. Because, yeah, what is it? Oh, Zombart, yeah, he thinks, no, these zombies, man, you see, they see things, monkey see, zombie do, you know, ah! Oh! Yeah, you got a little something in your tooth right there. Yeah, that long tooth, yeah, it's getting a little long in the tooth. Yeah, so Halloween, hey, 2013 Halloween. Freaky Daddy, what's going on? Yeah, man. Freaky Daddy's been on the show since 1970-something when they were on the show. Back in the 70s.
Yep. Before the show was even around.
Before the show was even on. He was on the show.
We were doing, what are those, storyboards?
Storyboard. He was a stuntman.
Stuntman for the moon. I fractured my cane that day.
Attack of the Moon Beast. And I'm talking about Attack of the Moon Beast. Yeah. Whoa.
Prince Albert.
Bony ass, doesn't he? Whoa. But anyway.
Your fingers down to the bone. What do you get?
Yeah, I think he does work his fingers down to the bone.
That's
But
right.
we don't want to talk about that. It's a Halloween show, for Christ's sake.
Time for trick or treat.
Oh, shit. Anyway, candy is always a good thing on Halloween. Apples with razor blades in them are another tradition.
Love those.
You
Those
know?
are my favorites.
You know?
Especially the candied apples.
Yeah.
Get that crunch.
You know, that's a myth that has never happened.
If you have.
No. There's
Oh!
never been a razor
Oh!
blade
There it is.
found.
It's a hair.
Oh, sorry. Because I mentioned it.
It's that with. Yeah. So what is your favorite thing, prank, to play on people on Halloween? The burning bag of dog dew on the front door, and then you knock and run away?
a good one.
I like putting spells on people.
Skeletons on
No,
people? Oh.
spells. Spells.
Oh.
I've always passed my spelling test. You know
You need an
that.
eyeball for your
Spells?
I do, actually.
There, have that eyeball.
It's an eyeball.
It's an inside.
Back to you.
How about you? What kind of pranks do you like to play on people Halloween? You don't pull pranks?
Because
What do you
she's too
pull?
sweet.
She's
She's too sweet.
She's lying.
You pull the levers? Frank.
She's
Pull
lying.
the lever, Kennedy.
That's my first name. That's L-U-S-C-A-R.
It is a pretty nice back of his head, too.
He got beautiful hair. He does. He could be
It's luxurious. He could be.
But he's not.
I have an Anunnaki.
Where'd he go? Where's Gauntlet? Gauntlet!
Gauntlet is here.
What kind of pranks have you ever played any like weird pranks on anybody for Halloween?
It usually involves some puree of heart.
Yeah.
That's my go-to tactic, really.
Yeah, on your last show, he was eating. He actually ate a heart.
Drank
Yeah,
some
did
heart.
you see it? He saw it. He put a heart in a blender, and then he ate it. He ate chunks of it. I thought he was lying.
Hey, man. He-Man. Level 9.
Yeah, it reminded me, it was like two horror hosts in a cup.
It was. Oh, yeah. I got to pay tribute to my homeboy Ograt. Couldn't be here tonight. He died again.
Did he die again?
Yeah, but he'll be back before too long.
Yeah.
Never stays down. Can't
dead.
keep a good Ograt down.
Is he a zombie? No, this is a zombie clown. I think it would be zombie kind of bad hair day clown. Yeah, bad hair day clown. Now Halloween, you can be anything you want. We're like this all the time. And Mortimer Doom over here. Is it Mortimus Doom? I can never figure that out.
Mortimus.
Morty for
sure. Morty for sure.
Morty, yeah. What, have you ever done any weird stuff on Halloween?
Ding Dong Ditch, maybe.
What's that? All I ever done, you unscrew the lid on the pepper at Denny's and you leave it sitting there, and then that's a good one. Or
Replace the black pepper with white Chinese pepper.
that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's not actually white, but it's just like not white.
Right.
Just
Now I'll
Chinese
tell you
pepper,
what.
right?
I'm tempted with. What do you got here, Zombart? Come here. He's got a box of cereal here. Even though it's always. Oh, you want it? How do you open this? Does this one have a toy in it too?
I was just going to ask that. Maybe that one has it.
I don't know. I better not. Should
Turn
I?
your poop around.
What
I mean,
I better
never
not.
mind.
No, it doesn't say no because we had to clean all that up. Now that's one of the other things that you need to do when you're done. Oh man, make sure
Not a
you
union shop.
make sure you
It's a
clean up.
nerd. It's all right.
Now we're gonna get back.
It's Monster Marshmallows.
Monster marshmallows.
Monster
All right,
marshmallows.
we're gonna open this one up, and we're gonna get into the next part of what was the movie called?
Yummy Mummy, I know that girl.
Attack of the
Movies.
Attack of the Moon Beast on Monster Madhouse.
Would you fasten your seatbelts, please? We'll be landing shortly.
When are we due in Albuquerque?
In about 20 minutes. The captain got a message a few minutes ago. You and Dr. Lawrence will be met at the airport.
Thank you. May we get off first, please? We just have some hand luggage.
That's also been arranged. You and Dr. Rizzo are to be given every cooperation.
I must admit I was pretty startled last night when I got the call. So was I. I've never come up against a case anything like it. And I've had a few unusual ones, I must say. We've been worried at NASA all through the Apollo program about the possibility that something could cause a mutated life form. Nothing ever happened. Until now.
Oh, Paul, this is Dr. Rizzo.
How are you, Paul? I'm going to be operating on you in just a little while.
Glad to see you. What happens now?
We're going to make another set of x-rays just to check on the particle. The new set will give us an exact pinpointing of the spot in the left frontal lobe where it is.
I thought you should see these right away, Doctor.
I think we should look at these inside.
What's the matter?
I don't know, but I'll try to find out.
If you look at the difference in the affected areas, you'll notice considerable change, Doctor. There's been a definite growth.
From the look of it, I'd say the particle in that young man's brain has disintegrated, and energy factors are spreading through his entire system. No question about it.
Isn't there any way of, well, neutralizing the effect, Doctor? That's your field, Dr. Lawrence. Isn't there something that can be done?
We're dealing with a brand new unstable element here, one we've never seen before. We don't know its characteristics, atomic structure, how it reacts. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Eventually, by doing research on the meteorite fragments you showed me, well, we might learn how to cure your friend.
At the time, you're saying, by then it'd be too late.
I can't give you the timing exactly, but more or less what's going to happen is that the very presence of the moon itself, a moon rock of gigantic size, if you will have a recurring effect on your friend's mutation every night, just as the energy emitted by that particle in his brain was triggered by the small moon rock at our exhibit here. Eventually, the diffusion throughout his body will be complete. And at that point, the situation will be atomically unstable.
Then, the energy is released all at once. A form of explosion.
Exactly. And when it happens, your young friend will be consumed by it.
I've got to talk to you now. Let's go. The demon in the tribal painting. Self-consumed. One Indian mystery solved.
Oh, Paul, why couldn't there be time for us?
There isn't. And that's why I'm going away. Now, if I'm gonna die, I want to die looking like a man, not like a monster.
Paul, don't.
I need a few minutes. I've got to get away from here.
Get away where?
I don't know. But I can't stand being locked up here again.
Will I see you again?
I don't know. I want you to go back to Dr. Sutton's office. And if anybody asks where I am, I want you to tell them I'm on the roof. That'll keep him busy enough for a few minutes. Long enough for me.
I won't do it.
Kathy. Please. Do it for my sake. Do it because we love each other.
Oh, Paul. Why did this have to happen to you?
It did happen. That's all I know.
stunts I've ever seen. Does that kid think he can get away?
He's not trying to get away. You don't understand. You just don't.
A search has begun to locate a young
Yes, sir.
male patient.
What can I do for you?
From a serious headache.
I'd like
Who
a
escaped a short
12-gauge
time ago
shotgun
from a special
and some shells.
observation room at
Well, we
St.
have some very nice models just came in. Very nice guns. I'll be glad to show them.
Joseph's and by Captain Stuart McKay, authority of the city's police commissioner. Here's a description of the man being sought, whose name is Paul G. Carlson. He's 24 years old, Caucasian, about 6 feet tall, weighing 160. Brown hair,
Here's a nice one.
blue eyes, regular features. Carlson was last seen in the vicinity of St. Joseph Hospital. He's believed dressed in tan slacks and a blue sweater.
We got a report on him. The owner of a gun shop says he tried to buy a shotgun, but left without it. I don't think he wants it as a weapon. He wants to kill himself. Why, Miss Nolan?
Because we overheard what Dr. Lawrence said in the other office. That's why.
You might be wrong, Mac. He's on a motorcycle. If he wanted to kill himself...
No. Crashes don't always kill people. He knows that. Now, he tried to find some way that was fast and foolproof. If only we had some kind of lead on him. Anything.
Yeah, I'd like to come up here at night. It's one of my favorite places on Earth. It's always so peaceful, so quiet.
I can't stand this waiting around. I think it would be better if I went back to the reservation, don't you?
I guess so. Well, how will you get back?
I borrowed Bud's car.
I'll phone you if we hear anything.
They found the motorcycle.
Where?
Up in State Road 44. He took a spill. The bike is a wreck. But he'd probably walk away all right. They couldn't find him anywhere around the area.
That road leads up to Sandia Crest. Of course, that's gotta be it. Over the years, I got to know Paul pretty well. The one place he went to when he was troubled, the one place where he felt free, was Sandia Crest.
Wow.
Smoky background was cool.
Yeah, man. The
See a
moon
wreck on that
beast.
motorcycle?
Whoa. The moon beast is freaking me out, man. That is pretty weird. It's a good thing there's only one of
But
them.
I have a question. So if the moon beast is gonna buy a shotgun, would his fingerprints show up?
Only if he touches the glass.
What kind of question is that? Fingerprints. What? Suction cup fingerprints. Yeah.
Suction cup fingerprints?
Like on a reptile kind of thing. Yeah, look at the fingers on
There
here.
ain't no suction cups going on here.
But anyway, yeah,
Wait,
pretty
she's
hard.
gonna get some suction cups going. Hold on.
That is a French manicure, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty hard to track a moon beast, actually. I'm assuming that this is a piece of the moon that he would be, that hit him in the head because a piece of, yeah! Whoa! My God, I thought it was my ex-wife, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a blonde.
Yeah. Get a look at his face. Hold on.
Antarctica.
Look at the face on this thing. No, don't get too close.
They're Hollow Earth blondes.
That is pretty weird, man.
I know them.
Now, eerie, scary masks. They make a bunch of crazy looking stuff, man. You know, right behind Freaky Daddy over here. Hey, take a look over here. We got a whole bunch of crazy looking masks, man.
I thought you were still married to her.
Oh, well.
Take a look at all this stuff over here. Wow. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
You use papers?
This guy does some crazy stuff. Wait, look at it. There's one back here that's really freaky looking. Oh my God, it's him. It's the dude. I thought that was a mask. That's pretty cool. Dude, what is the website again? We go to facebook.com/
Eerie Scary Mask.
Yeah,
EERIESKARY.
That's right. Now, that's the best thing you can have at Halloween is a good mask, especially if you want to get hit by a car or mugged by somebody because you can't see nothing when you're wearing one of these masks. Well, he can. Yeah. What do you got under there anyway? Is it Oh, wait, that's what's his face. Oh, okay. Wait. No, it's what's his name? It's the other guy.
Antarctica blondes, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Norwegian.
They're the under Earth people.
It's freaking me out, man. Halloween is
too, by the way.
a great time of year to really actually get out and just get your freak on, right, Freaky Daddy? You know, this guy looks like this all the time, though. He drives his kids to school in this getup, you know? Yeah. So really, it's a day off for us. But one of the other most important things about Halloween
Candy's got something.
is candy. You gotta have a lot of candy.
Yeah.
What you got, Candy?
I got more candy.
Do you have more candy? Candy? Do you want some candy? Sure. She wants some candy. Hold on.
Where's the
Phil.
nerd?
I'll take a
Get some solenoid.
It's
Candy.
delicious.
Bart,
That's gross.
Dumb Bart
Gross, does it taste good?
brought a whole bunch of candy. Here's something there. A couple of candy corns there. So here's a whole bunch of candy for you. Now remember.
Hey, come on, taste the rainbow.
Hello, Florida. We see you again soon.
Raining candy and bugs and stuff. Now, remember to go to monstermadhouse.com. You can also find us on Facebook.com at Monster Madhouse /www.com /Facebook/ Monster Madhouse. Just Google it. Forget about it. I don't know. I don't know all this new stuff, these TVs and
The
people.
head far too many times, Carlos.
Did you say what?
You've been hit on the head far too many times, haven't you?
Just keep talking Chinese. All I hear is all the time. What happened to your head?
Never mind.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's always, thanks. He's getting the bugs off of my hat.
Larvae.
Are you into fitness? No, I can't say that stuff on TV. Well, it's a Halloween show. It's a family show. That's right, because Halloween is a family holiday. It's about The Walking Dead, you know, Satan, and all this kind of, you know, dead monster stuff. You know,
Yeah, all
so
that stuff families love.
good old-fashioned family holiday.
Are we back to this scene right here?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we got to cut back into the movie. Come
We
on,
all
girls.
love druid
We're going to go
pagan
back into
holidays.
the last part of the attack of the track of the Moon Beast of Monster Madhouse. Hey, wait, where are we?
Oh, Paul. For a minute, I thought you were... I know what you intend to do, but you mustn't. Please, you can't.
Kathy, I don't know how you found me, but you've got to leave now.
No, Paul. I want to be with you.
You can't stay. The sun's going down. It'll be night soon. If I don't reach the crest before the moon comes up, then you can't stay. Then it'll be too late for the both of us.
Any sign of them, Pete?
No, sir, but we'll keep checking the area.
Then you stay put. We'll check down the hill a little further. If anything happens, call me fast.
Yes, sir.
Paul! Paul, help me! Paul! Paul, please! Help me, Paul, please help me. Help me! Oh, Paul! Paul! Paul, help me! Paul! Paul! Please, Paul, my foot is caught. Help me. Paul, help me. Please. Please. What happened? Where's Paul?
He got away. 2 more men dead.
Oh, God.
It's too late to help him. Not now. It's got to be stopped before there's any more killing.
Are you going to try and stop it with a bow and arrow?
Not with just any arrow, Mac. I'm going to use this.
That looks like a piece of Meteor Paul had.
It is. I've fashioned an arrowhead out of it.
What are you going to do?
Johnny, tell me.
We're fighting something we barely understand, Kathy. The changes that a particle of matter from outer space has made in a human being. That's why I'm doing this. If a particle can generate all that energy, a larger piece from the same element might speed up the energy processes.
Dr. Lawrence, Paul and I heard you in the hospital. You said Paul would become atomically unstable, that he would...
It was always inevitable. This way it may happen a little sooner, that's all.
Johnny, you can't do it. He's your friend, Paul.
Paul is not Paul anymore. You've seen that. Kathy, he's not as you and I know him. Paul is gone. What you see in his place is nothing we know. Nothing human.
No!
That poor kid. She's had a rough time.
I hear gunshots! Whoa! Yeah! Be careful. You might be at the Capitol.
We back in Southeast?
Yes? What?
Girls are out of candy.
We're out of candy. Candy ain't got no candy.
What's going on?
We need to get some more candy. Hold on, wait a second.
Wait,
we gotta send
I got
out.
something for you. Here's a Butterfinger.
There's a Butterfinger.
Toilet
Whoa,
paper.
yeah, she had a great.
Butterfinger.
She had a lovely face. Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Okay. Yeah, whoa. Hey, thanks. Yeah, the movie now is all wrapped up. It's over. We are out of candy. Halloween is over. It's done. We're out of candy.
Well,
the movie's finished.
Halloween's every day.
Halloween is every day. But this official Halloween holiday is over.
2013.
Yeah. So we got to get some more candy.
Right here. Right at the beginning.
We need to get some more candy. But I also got to talk about, I just got a fresh package in. We are talking about Bachelor Pad Magazine, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we got Bachelor Pad Magazine. If you want to go in and get a good close-up shot of this here, the Bachelor Pad Magazine here. And yeah, we got some other copies here too. Sorry about that. Bachelor Pad Magazine. Go to Bachelor Pad.
I want a couple.
BachelorPadMagazine.com. I would imagine, and they're going quick, people. So go to the
Whoa,
website,
ooh la la.
Bachelor Pad Magazine. They send me a whole bunch of issues, and they're easy to carry. You keep them in the bathroom right next to the, you know, right next to the hand lotion and all that other good stuff right here. Bachelor Pad Magazine. Whoa, there we go, yeah. Now, yeah, now who needs candy when you got all this? Hold on, wait a second. Now, the movie's over. We got some magazines. We're all out of candy. The party's over.
What?
It's over.
Party?
Hey! Whoa! Hey, somebody like more candy! Here you go.
This Madhouse Funhouse streets.
Guess what? We have more candy now. Can you open it up?
This one's a little happy tappy.
How do you open this
They
stuff?
both taste good.
God, it's Halloween. Ah. Here, you pull on this
1-800
side.
rinse
and I'm
them,
gonna-
bus.
Open it with a laser. It's not working. How do you
Want a knife?
I don't know, but the movie.
Yeah, it did.
Ah.
I'll take a Kit Kat bar on the bottom.
Broken razors, childproof. They're not good anymore.
I can't. Can you believe this? I can't even get the damn box of candy open. Open that. What do I got?
You take it like this, and you take it like this, and then you just, well, you just,
What?
you just,
Come on.
yes.
You got a knife.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There's candy for everybody.
It's like a
Pinata!
It's like a pinata.
Candy. That's what it's all about. I can't wait till Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Reese's.
Whoa. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, man, I'll enjoy it.
What, a monkey? You like Reese's?
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
So anyway, this was a really good movie.
It was.
What a pretty rocking, huh? A lot of monsters.
They didn't
You got
call
some
them lizard
You
man.
got some candy here. Yeah,
It's like a pinata exploded
it is kind of. We got to thank Zombart for bringing a whole bunch of candy. And it's Halloween, people. It's Monster Madhouse out here.
I got some nerds for you. No brains.
Yeah. So anyway, looks like we got a lot of cleaning up to do in here. But thanks for tuning in. From Monster Madhouse. Yo, where'd we go? Yeah, thanks for tuning in to Monster Madhouse on Halloween.
Trick or treat!
Yeah, trick or treat.
Be safe out there.
Smell his feet. Remember to go to monstermadhouse.com or go to youtube.com/Monster Madhouse. But thanks for tuning in. We will catch you next time on Monster Madhouse. Bye!